Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and today we are going to be looking at the horrors of Facebook Marketplace. It is Spooky Week, so I had to look at horrifying things. If you would like to see me more and see my posts, my little clicky clacky little posts, um, there's links in the description, and you could look at my other posts. My little cookie cocky little posts. So anyway, with that being said, let's look at the horrors of Facebook Marketplace. Oh yes, it's the vintage leather jacket with John Lennon airbrush on the back. It's a vintage motorcycle jacket that I had airbrushed in Sturgis in 1983. I've never worn it, and it is too small for me. But it's just been hanging in the closet. It's size 36, and it was made in the USA. That is horrifying. Look at that face. You cannot tell me that that is not the most uncanny thing you've ever seen in your life. Maybe it's just the way that it's hanging, because it's kind of folded over onto itself, but it's a little horrifying. And, I don't. You see, the issue is like, I don't care that this exists. I just care that someone, like, spent money on it and now is trying to sell it for real human dollars. That's wild to me. That I'm in the wrong timeline. Allegedly haunted Nintendo bag. Buyer beware. Nintendo bag that carries handheld. Could possibly be haunted. A very spooky bag to hold your, I don't know, do people still have DSs? I don't know. I I'm old. I remember playing Nintendo Dogs on the 3D. Was it just the regular DS or was it the 3DS? I I don't know. All I know is I'm old, and do I want the haunted bag? I've lived in too many haunted houses in my lifetime, so I do not think I would like to haunt my house. So I think I will let someone else purchase the allegedly haunted Nintendo bag. 31 copies of Click. 31 copies of Adam Sandler's 2006 comedy Click. All are were acquired at Goodwill or other thrift stores, selling only as a bundle. This is iconic. You know, if the Cryptid had friends, the Cryptid would consider buying this and gifting someone with a good sense of humor 31 copies of Adam Sandler's 2006 comedy Quick. That would be so funny. Just to walk up with like a big package, your friend thought your friend thinks that you got them something cool, and it's literally just 31 copies of Adam Sandler's 2006 comedy Quick. I think I've realized why I don't have friends. The pinching sculpture. Vintage, oversized, MCM, carved wood, human hand, okay sculpture. I don't know why. This one was cursed to me because the fingers, they look like, like in the early iterations of AI, when like the fingers would just be like a little too long and you could tell it was AI because the fingers were wrong or like just a little bit weird. Half of me wants to think that this is an AI generated image, but the other half thinks that like somebody made this. This came from a human. I feel like the humans have, like, congratulations, you done it. You made the vintage oversized MCM carved wood human hand okay sculpture. Like, congratulations, you done it. You did it. Like, Now, the fact that you are charging for it is strange. Keep it for yourself. I mean, show it off to your friends, but keep it for yourself. Like, you don't need to sell that for real human funds. Beautiful, ornate, metal bagel holder can also be used as a coat rack. You know, I wonder. Sometimes I see these types of things, and I have to sometimes like ask myself, what had to go so wrong in this person's life to where they were like, ah, yes, what if I took a coat rack? And that to me looks a little bit more like a hat rack. Not that people really have those anymore. I used to go to vintage thrifting. Let's not talk about it. Um, and put bagels on it. What had to go wrong in your life? Um, it's actually quite a nice like piece of furniture. It's just a little cursed because they put bagels on it. There is no reason for this. Please don't. Prison toilet. I love how the only thing that we know about this item is that it is a prison toilet and it is used like new. I have so many questions. One of them is, where did you get the prison toilet? Did you steal it from the prison? Because I don't think that's like a clever thing to do, especially if you were in prison, because then you just committed another crime. But different strokes for different folks. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Um, and the other disturbing thing about this is that according to Facebook, it has sold. So someone has their used like new prison toilet just just vibing in their house. I you know what? I, it's like a little iconic though. Like, do I want it? Absolutely not. But I want to know like the type of person that like bought this. I want to meet them. I want to study them. They're like the type of person that I wish I could just like like put in a terrarium and study. The person who bought this, I want to study them. Where exactly did you get that? LED sign. You like to eat at Wendy's? Well, I've got the sign for you. Perfect to hang in your garage. Sign dimensions are 13 feet long and right around 3.5 feet tall. LED, fully functional, with on and off switch. Asking 1800. Again, this is one of those things. It's like, I think the question is apt. Where did you get it? Did you like steal it from the Wendy's? I mean, honestly, that's like a little iconic. Like, the prison toilet was a little too much, but the Wendy's sign, that's like a little iconic. Like, I don't recommend it. Stealing's bad. Don't do that. That's weird. Like, don't do that. But like, the Wendy's sign is like a little iconic, and I think that's kind of funny, you know. But like in a normal way. Like don't do that. I can't stop laughing at this. Nightmare lamp. Free. Cursed. You know, sometimes you gotta wonder, I always talk about how I don't really like AI generated art, and I think art should be left to humans because humans have like thinking domes and they create creative things because of the way thinking domes work. But then I look at this and I'm like, yeah, maybe the AI slop should just take over the internet. Um, because we wouldn't be graced with this with the AI slop. And there's something about that that I just kind of appreciate. You know, I don't know. I kind of appreciate the AI swap a little bit more now. What? Snow plowing, $25. And it's just an entire chicken wrapped in bacon. I genuinely do not know what explanation is funnier for something like this. That they were offering a service for snow plowing, but they accidentally put the wrong picture. Or if they were trying to sell the chicken, but like they just put snow plowing, or maybe it was like, I don't know, like I have a boomer dad that would type into Facebook like snow plowing to search and then just post it on his profile kind of thing. So it's like that is an entirely plausible thing that may have happened too. They were trying to search for snow plowing, and then somehow they uploaded the picture of the chicken. And uh, is it cursed? A little bit. Or maybe it's just boomer posting. Who knows? Either way, it's kind of funny. It's creative, that's for sure. Enclosed trailer. And I mean, if you look at the location, of course it's out of Georgia. Um, I mean, that's just like some redneck ingenuity right there. I mean, look, when I lived in Florida, I lived in the part of Florida that was basically Georgia, right? So, this is an incredibly common occurrence that I regret to inform you that I have seen in real life with my seeing orbs. My seeing orbs have been graced with the presence of the enclosed trailer. No, it wasn't this specific enclosed trailer. A lot of people in that region make these, and somehow they're entirely road legal. You could honestly, so sometimes they have some choice words, but sometimes you just gotta let the Southerners cook. Like, let them cook. Like, you know, they come up with the enclosed trailer, and it's a little iconic. They they say some things that might not be um iconic, but when it comes to the enclosed trailer, I say let them cook. But anyway, that's gonna be all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.